What's up, everyone? It's your channel ATV News back again with another update. The Indiana Fever's decision to waive Brie Hall and Jillian Alene is stirring up heated debates online, especially among Fever fans. Some people are even suggesting that these roster moves have racial undertones. But let's break down what's really going on. Brie Hall, a standout from South Carolina and a proven defender under Don Staley, was selected 20th overall in the 2025 WNBA draft. Despite her strong college resume and reputation as an elite defender, Hall was considered a long shot to make the Fever's final roster due to the team's depth and a limited number of roster spots available. Jillian Alene, a veteran forward, was also waived after signing a training camp deal. These moves aren't surprising to those following the Fever closely. The team has been revamping its roster to make a playoff push, bringing in experienced veterans and top draft picks like Mikayla Timpson, who was impressed during training camp. With only 12 roster spots available in the WNBA, tough decisions are inevitable, and sometimes talented players get cut simply because there isn't enough room. Some fans may want to frame this as a race issue, but the reality is that roster cuts are a normal part of professional sports, especially in a league as competitive as the WNBA. Hall herself responded positively, saying she's thankful for the opportunity and looking forward to what's next. For now, the Fever are focused on building a team they believe can compete for a championship. And that means making difficult choices along the way. And man, things are heating up in the world of women's basketball. This time, all eyes are on South Carolina and Coach Don Staley. Let's dive in. So here's what's buzzing. The media is starting to question Don Staley's track record when it comes to player development. People are saying, is she really building up her players? Or is she just stacking her roster with top recruits and letting them ride the wave? I'm not here to make that call, but that's the talk going around right now. Now, with Brie Hall's situation in Indiana making headlines, it's getting even more real. The Indiana Fever just waived her, and folks are looking back at Staley calling Hall an elite defender. If she was so elite, why didn't she stick with the Fever? That's what people are asking. I know some fans are surprised usually. South Carolina players don't get cut this early, but the Fever are making moves, and Hall was the odd one out. They need that roster spot, especially with new talent like Mikayla Timpson coming in strong and Lexi Hall locking down on defense. So what does this mean for Don Staley and her program? The pressure is definitely on. The media is connecting the dots, and every decision is under the microscope. Like I said before, the chickens are coming home to roost for South Carolina, especially as more of their players enter the WNBA and face tough competition. What's the latest, guys? Indiana Fever cut elite defender loved by South